morning. Hope whether you're listening to this in the morning, in the afternoon, the evening, when you're having a calm, cool, collected, honestly, certainly, absolutely kind of day, moment in your day, you can kind of pause, enjoy this audio. This is my breath work. This is how I work through my breath work. Enjoy today. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment.
Overcoming the fear. Breath work. Making time to inhale. And that very breath, with that same very breath, bring this very relaxed breath where you may be feeling anxious in your body, feeling anxious, pressure, tension. Bring your breath as you inhale. Again, with your breath. Now, reach that pressure. Exhale with your breath as you release this pressure, this block, whether in your thoughts, wherever you are feeling this, in your emotions, in your feelings. Bring your breath to there with you in your emotions and or body. Now that your breath is aware of that tension, that pressure, or whatever, wherever, now take a nice exhale. Now pausing. How are you feeling today? Continue your breath work at your pace. Give it another try. Breath work. Making time to inhale with this very breath. Just repeating this. Making time to inhale with this very breath that you're breathing. With that very same breath. Bring this breath, this very relaxed breath, where you may be feeling anxious, pressure, tension. Bring your breath as you inhale. With your breath, release this pressure or block, whether in your thoughts, whether in your feelings, or whether in your emotions. Bring your breath there with you, in your emotion and in your body. This is called creating a healthy connection. Now, that your breath is aware of that tension, pressure, whatever it is, that pressure that you're feeling or wherever, now take a moment to exhale. Right? Now pausing, how are you feeling today? Continue your breath work at your own pace.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed your breath work today. And some people like to do box breathing, right? 2 deep inhales and hold on for a few seconds, and then 2 deep inhales, exhale. Yeah, sometimes we pick up that negative energy, and it's a good time to do that breath work, right? When we're feeling overwhelmed, heaviness, anxious, rageful, invisible, like nobody pays attention, nobody cares. Those negative thoughts, that's usually fear-based, right? That creates that tension. And sometimes we think it's only in our thoughts, but sometimes it affects our physiology, our anatomy, it affects our body, right? We're just sometimes feeling off balance, that overwhelming feeling. It's okay to do some breath work. And some people like to do it 3, 4 times, up to 6 times. It depends, right? On the person. Each individual do their own breath work according to your pace, your modified pace. You know what you can do, and you know when it's too much. Take time to breathe. It's a process, guys. Healing is a process. You know, sometimes we're believing God for things. Best thing we can do sometimes is just trust our intuition. God sometimes speaks to us through other people. Yeah. So He's speaking in my heart in ways that just make so much sense. When I take time to create peace for myself, I create that positive energy. So when I show up somewhere and I can't tell what's my energy, what's somebody else's energy, I can get in tune with myself by doing some breath work. Calm, cool, and collected. Honestly, certainly, and absolutely. Enjoy the moment. These are my thumbs up, and these are my peace signs. And when I do my heart sign, I hope it doesn't look... Again, I'm not concerned. You know, the whole point of self-esteem work is focusing on ourselves, how we feel, how we think, how we believe. Yeah. Sometimes when we get anxious, it's all about, what others think and believe and feel. You know? And breath work is a lot about, my breath, my boundary, that internal boundary work. This is awesome. I call it mental health work. Some people call it all kinds of different work. Self-awareness work. The more you connect to that healthy energy of yourself, that's okay to want to get back there. Some people do emotional therapy work. It's just, emotional focus therapy. It's really good a way to connect with ourselves emotionally. When was the time when I was feeling at peace, calm, cool, collected? When was the time where I felt really confident? I truly believe in myself. Get back into that state. And everything else that seems to be overwhelming too much, negative energy that we may think is coming from out there, but usually it's, when we're busy, you, right? It's not about you, it's about connecting to my own boundaries. Feet flat on the floor, running some water through my hands, and again, go back to the breath work when needed. Have a great day. God bless. All right, hope you enjoyed that. It was a recording from a couple of years ago. I just did it. It's a video from 2 years ago. Hope you enjoyed it. And I did update some information. I'll just post that along over here in the comments. Have a great day. Enjoy your day today.